Hello, you're welcome to OMC. My name is Ojugomisho Chukwudozie, and in this video we'll continue from where we stopped in the two previous videos. We started the series on how to love effectively, how to have honey in your marriage, how to have heaven on earth marital experience. For a better understanding of this video, you will have to go through the previous videos, the first two ones. So this is like the third installment in this series. So we'll continue quickly. How to love effectively, part 3. We were looking at 1 Corinthians chapter 13 from verse 4 to 7, and we've looked at 6 characteristics of love. We said on no other foundation can you establish love except agape love. Can you establish marriage except agape love? We looked at 6 characteristics of agape love. Love is patient, love is kind, love is not envious, love is not boastful, love is not proud, and love is not rude. So today we'll continue from number 7. Scripture says that love is not self-seeking. Love is not self-seeking. That is unreasonable. Demands its own way. It's unreasonable. You can't reason with a person. It's always selfish. It's a one-track lane, a one-track person. No, love is not one-tracked. In the first video, we said love is others-seeking, others-conscious. So love is not selfish. Rather, love is others-seeking, other-conscious. Love is not self-seeking. It looks for the interest of the other person. It looks for the benefits of the other person. It is not unreasonable. It is not it's my own that must prevail. Once I speak, it is final, or once I've spoken, it is the end. No, love is reasonable. Reasonable means rational. It reasons with other people. It is not irrational. It is not unrealistic. It is rational. It considers, it puts itself in the other person's position. It is empathetic. It is not just, sometimes we don't really empathize with people, not sympathize, but empathize with people, put ourselves in the person's shoe, try to see things from the person's lens, from the person's point of view. We are different people and we look at things differently. What may mean much to you may not mean much to me, and what may mean much to me may not mean much to you. So love is reasonable. Love reasons. It doesn't throw away reason and then just behaves anyhow. Love is reasonable. Another thing I would like us to consider in this video is that love is not easily angered. Love is not irritable. Irritability is not a fruit of the spirit. It's not love. You say, leave me, I am hot-tempered. I am given to anger easily. Love is not easily angered. If you have hot temper as a weakness, there is the power of the Holy Spirit, I keep saying it, to transform you, to help you curb that your anger. Don't use it as an excuse. It's easily angered. And there are even people that when they are angry, they break things, they smash things, and you say you are working in love. That is not love. That is not the love of the Spirit. That is not the love of God. Imagine if God is angry with you and they start breaking your bones, start breaking your hands. Then when he's done, he say, I'm sorry, I'm no longer angry with you. I finished breaking all your bones. Love does not scatter the house or destroy things. We hear stories of people that are angry, and because they are angry, they can do anything. And when they are done with that anger or with that act, they will not start repenting or start. Love is not easily angered. Love does not give into hot-temperedness. That kind of anger that you must do something, you must scatter something, you must, no, that is not love. That is not the way of the gods. That is not the love that God is talking about. Praise God. So love is not easily angered. So when angry, take a deep breath. It doesn't mean that you should not express yourself when angry. In fact, when you don't express yourself when you're angry, you are swallowing toxins inside yourself. So when you're angry, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and be objective in your anger. What I mean is talk about the issue, not about the person. If you're angry about something, talk about the issue. Avoid generalizing, over an issue. Love is not easily angered. Take a deep breath. Calm down. Consider that thing you're about to flare up about. Is it worth it? Is it worth you flaring up about it? Sometimes if you flared up before you now realize it's not worth it. Yes, it's a process actually. So you're not perfect in one day. The person you're also married to or you want to get married to is not perfect in one day. Okay, so love is not irritable. Every little thing. You are irritable. Every little thing around Abakasik, as everything in your body is just, no, love is not irritable. Love is calm. Love, it doesn't mean you will not be angry. The truth is, offenses must surely come. And the person that has almost 1,000 rights to offend you is your spouse, is your husband, that will offend you like in a twinkle of an eye, and will offend you back to back. It's your husband, it's your wife, it's the person you want to marry. That's the person that will offend you. One of our pastors used to say something. He said before he got married, the Holy Spirit taught him to store up forgiveness ahead of time for any offense that is going to come up. So I want to advise you, one of the ways to have honey in your marriage, store up forgiveness ahead of time. Love is not easily angered. It's not irritable. It is not irritable. It doesn't mean that you will not be offended. Because both of you are different, there will always be compromising. If you say, oh, in that relationship, oh no, I never get angry, I'm okay, then somebody is pretending. You will definitely get angry. There will be things that you will not love. There will be things that other person will do that you don't like, and you will get angry. But in your anger, sin not. In your anger, do not lash out. In your anger, do not over exaggerate. You know, something that is very minute. I've seen people lead to a very severe quarrel over very intangible reason. Very, as in the problem that they are getting worked up over, it's not worth it. Okay, so ask yourself before you flare up and blow the roof, is it worth it? Is it worth blowing the roof over? Think about it, take a deep breath, calm down. I realize that, you know, most times when we are angry and we go over the board is because we don't stop to think. This thing I want to shout about now, is it, sometimes you've shouted before you think, you know. Yes, there are people's temperament that are like that. They've shouted before they think, but it doesn't mean that it cannot be worked on. It can be worked on. So love is not easily angered. Provocations are a certainty. In fact, just like God's promises in your life and in your marriage are a certainty, provocation and offense are a certainty. They come together, you know, they come with love. People will definitely, your spouse will offend you, your spouse will make you angry, but love does not keep wallowing in it. It's not easily irritated. It does not focus on the love. It talks about the issue. Another thing, yes, when I mean love is not easily offended, it overlooks things. It's not everything you must get angry over. It's not everything that you must talk about. It's not everything that you must take offense over. Just have a little bit of sense of humor, you know, overlook things. But that doesn't mean, they said love does not get angry. So you'll be sweeping major issues under the carpet. You will blow. One day you will just blow like transformer. You will burst and there will be flame everywhere. Because human beings, our emotions are highly inflammable. You know those objects that when you go close to them, they say, do not smoke here or do not bring fire, because this particular object is highly inflammable. That means keep it in a condition where it will not blow up, where it will not explode. When you keep sweeping offense under the carpet in your marriage, you are bringing fire to an object that is highly inflammable, which is you. The day you will blow, you may blow over meat. Or, you know, there's a story one of our pastors used to say that a husband and wife were quarreling over momo. It led to slapping and beating, and what means cow's hide skin. That's what they were quarreling, not even the meat, but the cow's hide skin. You can imagine how absurd it sounds, right? But the truth is that offense is not just about the cow's hide skin. It must have been other issues that has lingered over the time and has been swept under the carpet, and they were not properly addressed. In fact, one of the tests of true love is crisis management. When I mean quarrel test, how do you handle it? You know, people say, no, we've quarreled and we've settled. Let's settle. In the word you hear, let's have makeup sex, and this makeup sex is hotter and all that. There's nothing like that in the Bible. When you have an offense, go to your brother and settle your issues. Go to your husband and settle your issues. In a marriage covenant, all other things may follow. Yes, but go and settle. Talk about the issue. Trash the issue. Iron it out. We use the words. Iron it out. Spell it out word for word. Okay, this is what you did that I did not like. This is what you said that I did not like. So love is not easily provoked. You overlook little issues. You know, nobody is perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Make up your mind in that marriage to store up forgiveness. Make up your mind that offenses will come. Don't be, when we are cutting, it was all nice and all wonderful. Now that we are married, I don't know how she is behaving. Every little thing she's offended. Every little thing she's offended. No. Make up your mind to walk in love. Make up your mind. And love is not easily angered. The third thing I would like to talk about in this particular video is that love does not keep record of wrongdoing. That is, together with love is not easily angered. That means love forgives and forgets. It does not store it up. You keep a record of wrongdoing. That was how when we were dating 3 years ago, she did this, he did that. That was how 5 years ago, he did the other one. Yesterday, you did this one. Last week, love does not keep track record. There are some people in their relationships and in their marriage, they have Excel sheets, no, a Word document that they've opened, and they type the offense of the spouse daily. They will even put dates or so and so date. Do you know the problem with this particular fault is that you are doing yourself. You are swallowing, you are drinking acid, and you are expecting your spouse to die. No, it doesn't work that way. Those are emotional toxins. We'll talk about emotional health in marriages, and we'll talk about the effect of these things. Love does not keep record. Love forgives and forgets and continues. Not, you say you're forgiving, but your face is looking like not Paul. Yeah. Your face is as stony as anything. They have to bow down to you and worship you 10 times before you free that your face. That is not love. That is not working in love. Or when you are angry, your spouse offended you, he offended you, or she offended you, or the person in the relationship offended you, you will not talk to him, you will not pick his call. Then when you finally pick, you say, okay, I'm forgiving you, but you are waiting for an opportunity to revenge. Love is not vengeful. Love does not do back. You say, okay, see this particular thing, I will do him back. Love does not do back. No, love forgives and forgets. It does not rehearse the offense. There are some people that you keep rehearsing the offense. One of the ways to be emotionally healthy is to let go of offense. Forget it. Don't keep rehearsing it. Last year, he did this. Last month, if you say you are forgiven, you should be able to forget. You should be able to let go. Heal. Allow yourself to heal. Heal your emotions. Because what happens when you keep rehearsing an offense is like when you have a wound and the wound has healed. What happens when you keep rehearsing offense is that you keep scratching that particular wound. You keep opening it up. You keep removing the bandage and keep exposing yourself. Very soon, that wound will start festering. And in your mind, that wound has healed, but it's festering. Very soon, other things, it will lead to other toxins. It may even lead to physical sickness. There are some people that when they are angry and they're offended, they will start having headache. When they've kept an issue in their mind for so long, they will just develop headache. Yes, there are other things. There are health issues that can result from these toxins. That's why God is instructing us in that marriage, in that your relationship, to have honey. This one is very important. You must forgive and forget. You must learn to forgive and forget. It must become a lifestyle of forgiving and forgetting. Let go. I'm actually talking to someone right now. Let go. Forgive. Forget. You say you don't understand. I'm just enduring because I don't want to, divorce, but you don't understand what he's doing. If you want to enjoy that home and enjoy that woman and enjoy that man, lose her and let her go. Lose him and let him go. Free your mind. Allow the Holy Spirit to help you walk in forgiveness. Help you forget. Remember 3 points we have talked about today. Number one thing, it says that love is not self-seeking. So to have honey in your marriage, look after the interests of that person. Pray for him. Counsel him. Pray for her. Counsel her. Think about her project. Think about his project. Carry his vision like your own. Carry her vision like your own. Be others conscious. Number 2 point we have talked about today is that love is not easily angered. Hot-temperedness is not an attribute of the spirit. Love is not easily angered. Number 3 point is that love lets go. It does not keep record of wrongdoing. You are not an account officer. You record every tiny little detail that he has done for you. And you say, it's too difficult. I can't let go. Take it to the cross. Matthew 11:28 say, come unto me, all ye that are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. So take that burden in your heart, that offense, and drop it at the foot of the cross. Say, I want to forgive and forget. I want to be healthy in my marriage. I want to enjoy my home. So one of the things you must do is to forgive and forget. Remember, I said offenses must surely come. In fact, if there's anyone that has the right to offend you in that marriage, is your spouse. Provocations must happen. It must surely come. But the problem is that what do you do when it comes? What do you do when it comes? So I would like you to take your time and go through your heart, search your heart. Help me walk in love. Walk in love means means not easily angered. Walking in love means not keeping offenses, keeping wrongs. Walking in love means not being self-seeking, unreasonable, but being objectional, being objective in my relationship. In our next video, we'll try to talk about the other 3 points walking in love, having honey in my marriage. I tell you, don't believe that lie that having bliss in your marriage is not possible. Marital bliss is possible. It comes with its own offenses. Life generally comes with, if anybody tells you, it means there will be no offense. If you offend me, then we are done with this love. That means you'll be done with all the love in your life, because offense must surely come. So, but you will learn to walk with it and forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. Take your burden to the cross. Learn to have a personal walk with the Holy Spirit. He is the one that can even explain it further, expand it further for you. A walk with God. Both partners having a walk with God will have honey in their marriage. Anticipate the next video where we'll still continue how to love effectively part 4. It will, in the next few days, we'll make that video available. I would like you to subscribe to this YouTube channel and share the video. If you have been blessed, share the video with your friends, share the video around. Thank you once again, and